Now, this is fantastic. I guarantee you your competition is not doing this. And if you add this secret to your marketing and recruiting efforts, you'll make such a lasting impression that no way will anyone ever forget you. And we're off. Okay, there's something that once our team added this to our marketing and recruiting efforts, it dramatically changed the statistics of the number of people that would take our call in the future. I mean, this was a real game changer for us. So whether it's making recruiting calls or making calls looking for job orders, sometimes our calls only get so far. Conversations get cut short or need to be continued at another time more convenient. Or a second call is needed to get additional information. All of these will lead to the necessity of having to schedule a follow-up call. But as we all know from experience, we've come to expect that a good percentage of these calls will result in going straight to voicemail, right? Including those we had actually scheduled time with to follow up. Just goes with the job.
Please leave a message.
But once I learned the secret of FAB, whoa. Our call statistics went from a large percentage of our follow-up calls going to voicemail, again, nothing unusual, but what I considered typical, to our calls actually being picked up on almost every time. So what is a FAB? FAB stands for Feature, Advantage, Benefit. I see my initial call is ending, that I now need to schedule a follow-up call. So of course, as a good recruiter, I make sure I schedule a time to follow up. I leave them with my contact information and I make sure I get any additional information from that person, resume, email address, whatever. That's what a good recruiter does. But then I had our team add this. Once we've exchanged information with that contact, we then choose one feature from a selection of features we've scripted out beforehand that we now want to convey to this person as to why they would want to form a recruiting partnership with us. And we end our call with that final thought. These are features we found create a lasting impression on others we've worked with in the past. So, for example, one of the features of our search firm is that we do business all throughout the United States. So, one of the statements we can choose from is that we are a nationally recognized search and recruitment firm. We also specialize in a very specific vertical space. So another feature we mention frequently is that we are industry specific. And yeah, I get it. Many recruiters do make sure they leave some type of reason why that person or company would want to work with them. But if I were to just bring up a feature of our outstanding service and leave it at that, I run the risk of leaving it to our new recruit or potential client to understand how that feature relates to them. Or they might not bother to interpret it at all, which is why many of us don't leave the lasting impression that makes us memorable enough for someone to be excited about talking to us in the future. So if we just mention we're industry specific and leave it at that, we leave it up to our contact to figure out what that means to them. But I learned to take it 2 steps farther. With each feature that we choose to leave with them, we want to also give them an advantage to that feature and the benefit to that feature as well. This offers us the opportunity of painting that picture for them to see how working with us can make a huge difference for them. So that when they hang up the phone, that feature picture remains with them in their heads for a long time. So what's the difference between an advantage and a benefit? The advantage you want to illustrate to them is the aspect of that feature that gives you, as a recruiter, an advantage to working for them. The advantage is then followed up by the benefit that that feature gives to the person you're talking to. So feature, the advantage that feature gives to you as a recruiter, and the benefit of that feature to them. For example, if I was talking to a potential client, one of the features our team often used is that we utilize a unique team approach. And it goes something like this. John, before I let you go, I'd like you to consider one aspect of our firm that could resolve your frustration over the use of so many recruiters. We utilize a unique team approach. The advantage to that is that there are other recruiters as well as me in this office that can recruit talent for the positions you're looking to fill. The benefit to you is that while I'll be your sole point of contact, there'll be an army of recruiters working for you, which means for you, a greater selection of candidates identified and in less time searching without you having to juggle so many recruiters calling you, and often over the same candidates. Now, I'll let you go. I look forward to speaking with you tomorrow at 9. See? So take the time as soon as you can. Make a list of reasons why the people you reach out to will want to form a recruiting partnership with you. Features that you feel make you stand out as a recruiter or makes you stand apart from your competition. Add the advantage to that feature that it gives you, and then round it off with a benefit to give to the person you're speaking with. Need more help with this? Send me a quick note using the link in the notes section of this video. I'll be happy to help. And get this, by you stating any one of your features, whether they're unique to you or your organization or not, understand that most likely your competition isn't using anything close to a fab of their own. So by you simply making it a point to bring up any one of your features, you're basically making it exclusive to your efforts simply because your competition never mentioned it at all. Good stuff, right? So hit the like and subscribe buttons. Ring the bell for more videos of secrets you can add to your recruiting efforts and that can make your placement results and income skyrocket. And I'll see you in the next video.